Hello, hello. Welcome back to Bside. We are back with our first live recording in a long, long time at the lovely Superico on Hanover Street in Edinburgh. Our guest today is a good friend of the podcast, Fraser Gillan. He's got a lovely show prepared. I'll let him introduce the rest. Enjoy the return of Bside and we'll be back very soon.
Hello, hello. So this first track I wanted to open with because it is a beautiful empty room filler, but it could also be a perfect 4 a.m. feel the vibe tune. So this is Alex Casey and Spirit of Eden. It's on Kinchy and Friends label, which I think is a UK based label. I don't know any of the other releases on it, so it's definitely a back catalogue worth checking out. But yeah, let's hear it out. So we are here in Superico this evening, formerly Bar 99 Hanover Street. They've got a beautiful sound system in here, and it's a really, really nice place to be doing this. So next up we have Todd Terje, Bonnie-ish. This is the B-side to a very popular track called Ray Gush. It's got that perfect Todd Terje groove, but with a real twist that makes it a very unique Todd Terje song and very symptomatic of a B-side, I would say. So yeah, let's hear this one out. I feel like Todd Terje is one of the producers that get a lot of people into electronic music, so it is really nice to be able to play one of his tracks on this. And I hadn't discovered this in the early days of listening to him. This was more of a late find. The build here is just absolutely perfect. So up next is Cornell Kovacs. This is called Malon. This is the B-side to Radio Coco EP back in 2015, released on Studio Bauernhus. The B-side of this B-side is Pantalon, which was a very big song and an absolute banger, so it was a tough choice, but I went for this one because it's got that perfect combination of like a Hessel Audio style tune with a kind of Daphne weirdness and a lovely piano chord, so yeah. just realised I got the last record label wrong. It was actually on Numbers, based in Glasgow. So Sorry to Cornel Kovacs for getting that wrong. But next up is actually Studio Varnhus track by Bama Stilts. This is the B-side to his EP with Baby. And this is called Are You Mad? 'Cause I'm not. I love Bama Stilts because his productions are so eccentric and they're very almost like hyper poppy, but then they have a fat kick and always a twist to them. So yeah, and he's a great DJ to see. And yeah, this is probably my favorite one of his tracks. So let's listen. The kick here just come back to get you. So next up, I'm gonna play a record that I love listening to when I'm stressed. It is by Klein Zager. It's on the B-side of Rhythm Section's Shouts 2021, Volume 1. It's got this gorgeous vocal hook that is just moaning about all their problems. And sometimes you just need to let all your problems out and have a wee moan. And this song does it amazingly. It's also got some gorgeous wonky chords and a beautiful guitar riff that comes in at the end. So listen up.
Everybody weighs in. Here's a list. My mother, my father, everybody weighs in. My sister, my stepmom, my neighbor, upstairs and downstairs. My doctor, my nurse. At least it's their job. Everybody weighs in. Here's a list. Everybody weighs in. My boss. My boss's boss. My postman. My barista. My bartender. My vocal coach. My high school history teacher, the creep. My uncle, my aunt, the little cousins. My aunt on my father's side. My grandma. My mother, again. The Uber driver. Instagram DMs. You know who you are. The woman, table 5. And the guy in line for a number 9.
Next up is a record that I picked up in Underground Solutions a couple weeks back. It's from 2015. It is on the rhythm section again. The last track was also from rhythm section, so this is the rhythm section, I guess. This is by FYI Chris. It's on the EP Back in the Millennium, and this is called Need I Say More. It's got that really recognizable vocal hook that I have no idea where it's from, but it's in a lot of songs. So if anyone can comment and let me know, I'd be quite appreciative of it. So I actually googled it and tried to find, but I couldn't find it. But yeah, this is Need I Say More, FYI Chris. Chris have such a classy deep house sound to them, but I picked this track because amongst all of them it has such a twist in it, and it's definitely taking us to a bit of a darker place this evening, but yeah, it's just still laced with groove. So this is probably the first of the absolute classics I'm going to be playing. This is one of the, you know, when you learn to DJ on a Newmark controller when you're like 18 and you get 10 songs and you mix all of them for like the next 6 months. This is probably one of those tracks, isn't it? So this is Daphne or Caribou, Yeah. This is the B-side also to Pinnacles by Fortet. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Daphne's probably one of my favourite producers. And this is probably my all-time fave song of his, so yeah, as he says. So just saying to my friend Budgie that this is one of those tracks that you have to get lucky with on Discogs. It's either 80 quid or If you're incredibly lucky or fortunate, then you can find a very dusty, dirty version for a tenner, and then clean it, and it still plays okay. So yeah, we can be the judge of that on the sound text, but I think it sounds good in here, right? Is by Lau Karsh. It's called X Mates Free TR, and it is on Rand Music. They are a label based in Leipzig, and this one has a bit of a story. So at New Year's 2021/22, I saw a raffle on the We're Going Deep Facebook page. And it was donate a $5, and a load of really sound labels were doing a charity fundraiser. I think they ended up raising $2,500 for GiveWell to give to a load of awesome charities working in Europe and abroad. And yeah, I donated a $5, and all of a sudden I had 37 gorgeous records from labels like Gestalt, Rand Music, Koyo Mix, and a lot of other ones that I can't remember off the top of my head, but the guy that ran it all, Timo Deep Rhythms, very lovely guy, and all the tunes are awesome. So yeah, thank you for that, and yeah, let's listen to what it got me, basically. So up next is Willow, Strawberry Moon. This is a B-side on her release, Workshop 30. Workshop is an incredible label. First discovered them in lockdown when Villager, the Horn, was like me and my friend Steven's favourite lockdown tune, basically. Very euphoric. Willow is just a really, really tidy producer, like blending garage, like breaks, dubby sounds, and just making it all come together with perfect groove. Yeah, we saw her at Houghton, and she was the best set of the weekend at the Earthling stage, and it was just pure vibes. For anyone walking in or just arrived, this is B-Side Podcast, and we're recording here live in Superico. So this one is an old tune from Ramadan Man, which is Pearson Sound's alias before he became Pearson Sound, I think. It's got a very Hessel Audio feel bit to it, but it's on a record label called Second Drop. The reason I'm so into this song at the moment is because I watched the series White Lotus, and it had that like tribal, strange, like trippy vibe to it. It's like a very odd series, and it's absolutely amazing. And this song just felt like it should have been the theme tune for White Lotus, and it's just got this fun playfulness about it. So yeah, let's give it a spin.
I just accidentally cut the last song short because I mistook the little hairline there for the end of the song. So if you want to check that one out in full, that was Ramadan Man, At Least, the instrumental remix. At Least? Revenue, sorry. The song was called Revenue Untold Remix. I keep going ahead of myself in songs. I prepared all these in my bag and tried to make a list so I wouldn't mess up, but I'm proceeding to mess up. But all these songs will be traceable, and I'll probably put a track list on the podcast. But yeah, and up next, this is a Mount Kimby remix. This is probably the instrumental remix I was just referencing to. I'm just on a massive Mount Kimby hype right now. I really wanted to play some of the album songs, but I thought in the spirit of B-sides, I would find a random remix of a tune and play that instead. But yeah, it's got that gorgeous Mount Kimby sound to it still, but this has got the dubby, deep, hypnotic, techie remix. So yeah, I will let this one play all the way out instead of cutting a song short, because that's what you're meant to do on an episode of B-side, right?
Running another respect.
records left. It is tough decisions. I did organise all this beforehand, but then I was listening to 2 songs on the B-side of the next record, and then I was like, I have no idea which one I want to play. But we've let this one play out, and I think I'm going to go with the faster, more drum and bassy sounds, which is probably what I was more into when I first got into electronic music, so it's good to have some sort of representation of that in this mix. So this is another one from Rand Music. This is DJ D-Docs, Better Days. It's a very breaky track, fast, nice. It's got like Moby-like piano chords in it, but it's very euphoric. And yeah, I think it will bring up the energy in here. So we are about to slow things down a little bit. It was good to be up there. It was good to be up there. So the next song is Steffi, Sadness. It's very much an end of night song. It was something I listened to a lot in lockdown, but then again during Willow's set at Houghton. She played this right in the middle of her set, and after 4 days of pure dance music and a lot of dust and a lot of sun, this is probably the first pure relaxing moment of the festival on the Sunday night, and it has just been in my head since. Such a gorgeous track, and yeah, I had to track down the record. This is from what is that DJ's name? He plays in Sneaky Pete's a lot. Prosimers Panorama mix. And yeah, there's another special song on the B-side, which you may or may not hear right after this one. as I said, one of the reasons I liked this track so much was how when Willow played it, she was immediately able to just bring up the vibe. And then I was picking this as my last song on the B-side, and I left it on, and the next song just came on, and I was like, you can't just cut off with that track when there's such an uplifting B-side to the B-side on it. So this is Huni. It is called A Leaf for Hand in Hand, and this will be my final track. It's a groovy, housey banger. Is that lazy? I'm not sure. It has to be done. Big shout out to Superico for having us here this evening to record this B-side. Shout out to all the staff for looking after us, and shout out to all the B-side crew for doing the filming and the audio and all the hard work they do to create such a special, unique podcast. And they've had such awesome guests, so it's honestly such a privilege to be here. I'm a bedroom DJ basically, so thank you for letting me play this on this awesome sound system. And yeah, let me play my records out. It's been an absolute pleasure, so thank you everyone.
Can't shake our love rate.